Fiora.
Shulk.
She's...
Get it together, Shulk. We ain't got time to be hanging around here. I don't know what's happened to her, but that was Fiora. No doubt about it. You know what that means? She ain't dead. We gotta get her back.
Get her back. Right. We've come too far to give up now.
Then we'll go to Mechonis and find Fiora.
Just beyond there lies Sword Valley. The Mechon flew in the direction of Galahad Fortress. Fiora may be there. Will you pursue, Shulk?
Yes. We will get Fiora back.
And by get Fiora back, I mean, probably not this episode. Hey everybody, Orpheolus here. Welcome back to some more Xenoblade Chronicles. Last time, we went through the rest of Valak Mountain. We arrived here at the basin of it. We fought Metal Face, who turned out to be Mumkar, and we're told to give chase into Sword Valley, which is beyond there. This time, we're not going to do that. The reasoning is simple. We got ourselves some side quests here. Thankfully, this is only going to be one episode of side quests. Valak doesn't have too many. I think 6 side quests plus 2 other ones we got to finish up. 3. So, yeah. Thankfully, this batch of side quests is pretty short. We'll be finishing up Valak Mountain this episode because there's a lot of stuff doing here. Thank God that I'm down here now and not much later on, because much later on, blizzards plus much later on is not a good recipe. Just gonna say that now. Anyways, starting things out, if we go beyond these areas. Even if you have a spike. Okay, must have been just a unique monster. I'm just thinking about this point. Anyways, coming up here, we got ourselves a little interesting wall right over here. So, upon doing that, we can see that there's a side quest behind here. Let's melt this thick ice wall. There's a lot of icy stuff here in Valak. And, oh, it's not the fancy ice. It looks like ice, but it's not ice physics. Oh well, what are you doing here, Noplin researcher? I'll come at last. We messed up and Shulkins catch me. No, then we can only get back to other researchers. Good, it's our pleasure. Yeah, easy side quest. Oh no! This time the guards come back every day. Could it be that exit was blocked? It looks like we came along at a bad time. But there's no way you can lose to them. Shulkins won't let me get away. Get rid of them so they no come after me. Okay, if you insist, we need to kill 4 defeat 4 hunting Shulkins. Shulkins morale low right now, but you still need to be careful. You can count on us, we'll get it done. Okay. So, upon turning around to get ourselves 4 Shulkins, level 41. You know what? The previous boss was level 48. You are of no interest whatsoever. So yeah, we got these 4 Shulkins. They're not that bad. Darn. I was hoping for the insta kill. Oh well. Well, they can chain attack. Yeah, the reason I came out close is that I thought that you can inflict burn on him. Oh, we're almost to chain attack anyways. Oh, cool. Okay.
Leave it to me. I'll cut you over. Ricky. Leave it to Hero Pond. At last, we move.
Yay! Killed one of them.
We are at one with the
See, these Shulkins are not that hard. So I'll probably see you guys at the end of these 4 battles.
We choose to fight. Impressive.
Okay, that was pretty easy.
Let's keep on going like this, guys.
But we mustn't be careless.
Victory to Ricky indeed. So we got ourselves an 8 Shulkin here. So I think everything's all safe out now. I know how to thank you. That second time you helped me. Good, it was our pleasure. Yes, mission complete. Shogun's weak lately. There might be a reason for that. Oh yes, I know I'm having to hang around here chatting. I need to meet up with my friends and tell them my information. It's top secret information about Shoguns. Alright, and we completed bad timing. So, next quest. Okay, the next area I want to pick up next isn't necessarily here. But the thing is, though, is that there's some stuff around Valak Mountain I do want to pick up now as like hidden locations and such. I just realized that I never got that landmark. Oh, we'll get it at the end. End of the episode, so here we got ourselves a fire apple. Anyways, the reason why I came out this way is that we have a lot of stuff in the lower half we need to explore. Mostly there's one landmark and one location I do want to pick up. Yeah, I kind of saved it off for a little bit because, well, reasons. You know, I gotta have my reasons. Anyways, right in the back you have yourselves another ice wall you can thaw out. Not necessarily super important you thaw it out because all you get is some gemstones, and plus coming up pretty soon you don't necessarily... I wouldn't say you need them, just when you get better replacements soon anyways. Pretty soon we'll get to level 4 stuff. So yeah, that's the thing. Anyways, location we need to go to is that we need to follow this landslide, well, this path down to the normal way. Yeah, as I call it, the long way. There's not much out here anyways, just a lot of random crap. And an ether plum. So yeah, be careful when you're falling, because falling, it's a bit of a ways. I don't know where all the death plane is, because, well, I never come out here that much anyway, so I don't really have much of a purpose. But that's not the point. The point is you want to keep an eye out on the alcoves of the back, because there's an area that you can access using that way. Don't necessarily know where exactly. I think it's further on down. Yeah, it's beyond this cliff side, okay. Wasn't 1,000,000% sure. So let's go ahead and get our item over here. Okay. I think that's actually used for an achievement. Oh yeah, we got ourselves Wet Rat, that's right. But anyways, Ether Plum. I do believe it is used for an achievement. You see, there are certain items that you can trade that will grant infinity with some people. Ether Plum. And... Nope, it wasn't Ether Plum, it was something else. Okay. But just know that one of these plums you can give to Charlotte and you will get an achievement. I'm gonna go try to find it quick. Okay, I don't have it, never mind. Oh well, just derping. So, yeah, there's some items that you can get. I wasn't for sure what it was. It was something ether related. Might be something else. I'm not for sure. I don't really go too much for gifting because it doesn't have that much affinity anyways. That's not the point. The point is we got ourselves a climbable wall up here. This was the main reason why I came down here, because this is kind of like the only area down here that you really need to find. That's that other landmark that we got earlier. So we're going to need to go ahead and climb this back up. So yeah, this is quite a long climb. Memory source is actually if you fall to your death, if you fall here, you'll probably die. Okay, derping enough out of the way. If we come on beyond here... Okay, thank goodness we're stronger than them. Right here, we are at the Lawluz Church. We can't do anything about this place for a long time, but I just want to point this out that this is here. So, if you follow the pathway all the way around there, you'll end up to where we ended up. I'm gonna be right back. I will know it. Nah, I'm not gonna pick that up. We can get that later on. So the next location we need to go to is that we want to return to the Jacques Geyser, or Geyser, and that we want to take it up. This might sound weird saying, why do you want to take this thing up? The thing is though, this actually does lead to a side quest. It's kind of a more obscure hidden location for the side quest, but a side quest nevertheless. So, if we come over here, hopefully we make the next cycle. I don't have enough affinity for Ricky anyways. I should probably do more heart-to-hearts. I've been more or less neglecting them. So, let's go take our plunge here. It's a nice relaxing bath. Who farted? And he just go flying. Flying almost all the way up to the peak. Which is somewhere we will be going today. So just don't hold anything, you just fall. Guess you can hold up a little bit. And splash. Yeah, you go flying. So right here we get ourselves more items, Emerald Snow. I think this is actually a better place to get some of your later items. I haven't been too keen on getting Valak Mountain items. There's just one I really want to get. That's not the point. The point of reason coming all the way up here. If we go to the very top, we have ourselves an open researcher here. Ugh, my tummy's so empty. It's so cold. I'm going to turn to ice. I want to eat something warm. Sounds like you got a problem. Here, Bong can fix any problems. What? You bring me food for me? Thank you. If I die here, I know I can take information back to others. Bring food to warm me up. I want hawk's flints, antle fire pouches, and Ferris aged ale. Don't take too long. I thought Napon don't really feel the cold. But if hungry, I know can resist cold. I want to go back to a warm cave with my friends. So we have the freezing Napon. Let's go ahead and decline it now and accept it. Thank you. Hurry back so I know can wait to be all full up and warm again. Okay, leave it to Ryan. I mean, Ryan's not here. So there's 3 locations we need to go to. The first area is that we need to find some Antle stuff. Viconus Wood's going to be your place you want to go. Because around here we got ourselves some Antles. Not only that, but... okay, they're not paired up, but up here we got ourselves some Antles. This is where you can get your fire pouches. I'm going to go ahead and batch these guys in. I'll see you guys once batching is done. Anyways, the last area we need to go to is here at the Lava Cave. This is the easiest place where you can get both your Ferris Blood and your Hawk Spurs. And a nice monkey. Anyways, come right back here. We got ourselves a bunch of Hawkses. So, just sneak up behind them and backslash them. As long as you're behind them and you're high enough level, you'll just insta-kill them. I think this is like the only place where you can possibly get them, so just walk behind them, backslash, lather run repeat until you kill them all. And then once you kill them all, respawn the area. Pretty convenient place to do this.
Piece of cake. I can see this isn't pushing you at all. We win.
Okay, only 1 silver out of that entire batch. Okay then. So there's the location you get for your Hawk's Flints. The next location we need to go to is further on in this cave. The reason is because up here we got ourselves a lot of Ferrises. So Ferrises includes their Ferris Blood. It's as ghastly as it sounds. This is the only place I do know you can encounter them. So, you gotta go take down these Ferrises. I'll see you guys once these are done. This is the location, get them. Respawn area until you get all you need. That's all flint we need. So now with that all done, we can now return to the Jack the Geyser, and I'll meet you guys back up where the frozen Napon is. Okay, Mr. Napon, wherever the hell you went, there you are. I got yourself 3 hot stuff. It's nice and warm. Just what I wanted. I feel I'm starting to get warm. Ouch! It's too hot! But at least I feel warm again. Well, I'm glad everything worked out. I can go back to tell my friends. Take them information I found. They'll be so shocked. Yay! Defrostation! So with that, we got ourselves heavy leggings. Next quest! Our next side quest will take us right here to this village, right? Yep, that's Nella, so... talk to you. We came here to do research. But Shulkins and Antles always fighting, so we know can work. And that doesn't sound good. We know able to finish at this rate. We now can go back to village. We need your help. We want you to get rid of some shulkins and atolls. Can you help us? We don't mind helping out. But why are they fighting each other? Not normal for Valak Mountain. They have been fighting since before I can remember. But it's really nice so it would really be nice if they could stop. So we have Shulkins and Antolls. We need to do a lot of bashing. You'd really help us, thank you. I hear waiting for good news. No idea why you gave him a random Russian accent. So we need to do a lot of bashing. What exactly do we need to kill? 5 pole axes and 5 ents. I know where the ladder is. Really easy to get the ladder. The former, I don't remember exactly the best place to get them. Wait, I know the best place where we can get them. And that is right over here. The Lalus Tower. Because right back here, we got both Shulkins. Pole axes. Yes, these are the dotted ones. So yeah, so these pole axes are easily found here. Okay, where else is the next one? Here we go, here's another pole axe guy. Another pole axe. Another pole axe. So we got ourselves a bunch of pole axes already set to go here. Just line them up and steal right. Oh, you're that thing. 2 lucky Shulkin rings for Oleski. Perhaps he and Zella can now be happy at last. Wow, way to spoil one of the last side quests we'll do in the game. Yeah, that's not until much later on. Interface spoiler much? It's not too big of a thing. So next up, well, now you get to see what happens if you fall down here.
I'm
Respawn!
sorry. Pulling together, I feel my power returning to me. Just like that.
There we go, that's the 5 pole axes we need. You know, we could run, but, nah. I'm just gonna do things the old-fashioned way. What? You left from... What? I want to be funny and escape my way. So anyways, the next location we need to go to for killing things is here at the Mechonis Wound. Because up here we've already bashed some Entolls in, so 2 here and then the 3 ones later on. Already saw yourself before. I've killed so many of you this episode. You're not the last Ents we'll kill either.
Nice job.
So I'll see you guys once these 5 are done. Okay, that's 5.
Piece of cake.
Ricky like fighting easy monsters.
Okay, researcher, nice work. Now this mountain is a bit safer. Now it's no problem for us to do our research. I'm glad everything worked out. Yeah, especially when you kind of a stereotypical accent. Really? Yep. Yeah, this is thanks as present from us. Alright, we get ourselves a lot of stuff. Good stuff too. Spike defense, very good. Shield defense, yeah. Paralysis resist, eh. Spike defense is really good when we're going to be encountering a lot more spiked monsters. And we should know he has another side quest for us. Hello, it's you again. You know why we need help this time, right? Yeah, could you go into more detail? Well, you don't know, never mind. We want you to help in our research. Get to a place with really good view and tell us what you think. It's too dangerous for Nopon to go to high places with wind and snow. I can imagine being so small would make it difficult. Even so, you do seem you're doing alright in this freezing cold place. Nopon no really feel cold. I am recording, right? Yeah. You're so fluffy and warm. Sorry, where are we? There are 2 places we want you to go. The Fulgur Pedestal and Kana Peak. Just investigate view from there. Then come back and tell us what it's like. How about it? So we have ourselves Valak Mountain Research. You get Shield Defense 5, which is kind of good. Yeah, we're getting the really good stuff. And leave it to Roy. So this is kind of awkward. I hate this quest a lot because of how Valak Mountain works. So, first location we need to go to is here at Befalgar Pedestal. Let's go ahead and get our Rabbit Stone. I know you get some good items up here. Like Peoniuki. I'm just up here getting the items and such. So the first view we need to go to is right at the end. Such a majestic view. Now finish our research onto the view from Befalgar Pedestal. So pretty. I think that was thumbnail worthy. So the next location we need to go to is down here. From a slippery ice physics, yeah, we don't want to do too much ice physics. And a broomsicle. Okay, I can't say I approve of that. And neither plum. Okay, now the next location we need to go to is along the side. I'm trying to figure out what would be a good place where we wouldn't die. I would say beyond this rock is a good place where we won't die if we fall. Yep. Guess we could have gone a little bit further. Anyways, you can see on the map the next location we need to go to. When I said Valak Mountain sucks in terms of its in terms of how you walk, yeah. Because you gotta go walk along a narrow pathway. Take things slow. If you're playing this on the new 3DS, good luck, mate. I've done it 3 times on 3DS. It's not the easiest thing to do in the world. Trust me, it's not. So, just walk your way down, take things slow, don't rush things. I recommend coming at it at the side. Because next area we need to go to, not necessarily on the map, which kind of sucks. Yeah, you gotta go off the map. Oh hey look, a blizzard. So, we gotta go carefully walk our way around. Don't be ashamed if you have to take this too slow. So, position yourself, walk forward, and investigate this view. That finishes our research into the view from Kana Peak. Don't necessarily fast travel away quite yet. The reason is because you want to continue along the pathway a little bit more. If we follow this pathway a bit more, position myself correctly. Yeah, you get a location for making it all the way here. We got Kana Peak. We're not done with mountain exploring yet. There's one more peak I want to go to. We need to return here to Zokid Pass. Location we need to go to next is down here. I've been waiting for this for so long. And is this really an ice cabbage? We collected 2 ice cabbages. There we go. We finally got these things. Ugh, these are real buggers to get. Trust me. How are we on our collect speed anyways? I reckon we're getting there. Not we're already done. Nope, we're still missing one. I think I know what it is too. So we're just missing one more item. Which is actually pretty good compared to how I normally develop. I mean, I normally miss like... Actually, I normally get the ice cabbages a lot easier. But anyways, location we need to go to is right around here. And we have an ice wall here. We get to thaw it out. I am so excited because we get to go to one of my favorite areas in all of Xenoblade. I'm just gonna let that sink in that I love Xenoblade, and this is a major highlight. Anyways, we're here at Sarek Waterfall. You can go down the ice patch there and you'll reach yourself to the Apid Lair. You've already been there to the Opus area, so you don't necessarily want to go there. Instead, what we want to do is pass our way up here. So we get ourselves a lot of ice stuff. Okay, interesting. I mean, it's not much of a mountain pass. So we're here at the Agol Mountain Range. I'm going to make a save here for pure glory. So we get ourselves ice. Yay, ice! And jump! Whee! This is actually very mellow! Splat.
Go on.
Yeah, you go flying. When I say I make save points just to go flying, yeah. There's one good jump I do want to get in, though. A jump that I do try to replicate as much as I can. So we go here, we jump at the end. There we go. What the hell? I clipped through the ice! I know I can get it easily on 3DS. So, we jump at the end. Oh, come on, that was pretty bad. There we go! You know, no longer! Yes, I've been trying to replicate that for a couple minutes now. And one more for the road. This time, we're gonna jump off to the right. Goodbye, sweet. Oh crap! I can't. Oh, wait, what? Why? There we go. Whee! By the way, I know you can actually fly off the edge here. Wow, just flying. Splat. There we go. What the hell? I don't need your stinking inbounds. Inbounds is for losers. I don't need that stuff. I can go out and do my own exploration. Going very slowly. Going slowly. Oh my word. This is so much fun. Can I just say, ice physics is a whole lot of fun. Yeah, I make a lot of saves there just to do a lot of those fancy jumps. Yeah, all those weird places you can jump off. In fact, you can jump completely off the Bionis. You can just go flying right off the right arm. And the developers, they are well aware of how ridiculous ice physics is. This looks like a ramp. So, let's go do our ramp stuff. And I believe I can fly. Sploosh. Hey, you just go flying. The developers are well aware of how ridiculous ice physics is in this game. So we're here at the Valak Peak. Yeah. Ice physics is fun. You never think you ever hear that in a video game, because most of the time that's the most dramatic thing you can ever hear. And coming up over here, we get ourselves Zane. Let's trade with him. The reason why I said hold off on gold Apis nuggets is because these two, they are able to have gold Apis nuggets. Right here. So, very easy trade. Saying, oh no, I'm cold, I'm shivering, I don't want to be up here anymore. And let's trade. I'm literally just holding you a hostage. Like, I'm just going to give you items and you're going to give me the stuff I need. I'll see if Emerald Snow too. There we go. So, upon doing that stuff, we are able to complete that. We get ourselves Antel's sleeping bag. Alright then. Okay, Zane, I think you're here long enough. So cold, so tired, I can't go on. I'm starting to feel so relaxed. Huh? What are you doing here? Someone asked you to come and help me? Sorry about all this. Never imagined things would ever turn out like this. Thanks for taking the trouble for coming all the way out here. I really appreciate it. So we got him all rescued up. Next up, we're going to come around this bend up here because this is where Kane is. Or the other guy. Calum, Zalem, Karal. There we go. And we want to trade with him. This guy is more interesting than the first guy. Simply because, what do you have? Fine quality belt. I don't need any of these, so I'm going to go trade for the iron lump. Next up, what can I give you? No, you're expensive. Sale price, if any numerous items.
I see.
So, trading with Karal to get the interesting item, Mumkar's Razor. A very interesting item. This is the only time in the entire game you can get this item. very interesting. I don't know necessarily the implications as if Mumkar's item was supposed to be like something else or something, but yeah. Very interesting, considering what Mumkar is now. All the more interesting. In fact, that Sword Valley is right near Valak Mountain. Let's talk to you, Carl. Why are there such strong monsters here? It's crazy. It doesn't make any sense. Well, I mean, considering how most RPGs work, the higher you are, the stronger they are. My eyes are blurry, I can't see too well. But your voice seems familiar. Ah, it's you. Have you come to save us? Thank you so much. We didn't think we would make it. So, he returns back. Now, let's continue our way up further this way. He mentions strong monsters. Well, he is definitely not wrong. Far from wrong, actually. He's most interestingly the most correct person you can ever be. There's definitely strong monsters up here. So, upon coming around the bend. Oh, blizzards coming up here is going to be the worst thing ever. So, anyways, coming around this bend right here, we get ourselves 3-stage summit. I'm going to sneak by this item, get a broomstick here. Yeah, this is interesting. Level 99. That's not even the strongest thing here. I'm gonna go try to change things outside of Blizzard. Anyways, outside of Blizzards, right over here, level 100, Final Marcus. This guy right here is controversial in the fact that some people consider him one of the super bosses of the game. He's not the strongest person here, no. In fact, the Blizzards here, nope. I was gonna go try to sneak around you, try to get the exit. Yeah, there's a back exit right back there that you can go down, lead down to the Nopon, the Frozen Nopon quest. But yeah, Final Marcus, this guy's controversial because this guy's far from the strongest thing in the game. We'll get to him when we get to him. Just know, that's the strongest thing in the game right now. Level 100. The level cap is level 99, by the way. So, yeah. Anyways, the next location we want to go to is right down here. Kind of backtracking, doing area hopping. Yeah, I was like, I'm going to do side quests. No, we're just going to do some exploration. Yeah, 3-stage summit. That's going to be interesting. So, the next location we need to go to is right down here. Because we need to go to a weird area next. Ether Plum. So next up, what we're going to do is jump down here. We're here in this first bath. Next up, we need to jump to this bath. And this next area is kind of awkward to get to. Okay, I think I know where we are now. So upon getting these items, Mud Squirrel. Wait, you're not gonna let me out coming out that way? Well, good sir, I am a speedrunner. As a speedrunner, I am well aware of the game-breaking mechanics that's feasible. Just so you know, I can go where no man is intended to go. Such as, I'm just gonna walk around the ring here because I'm that lazy. The reason why I'm walking around the rings here, we're not gonna survive that jump. Thing is that we want to come down here. I'm trying to see if there's any easy location we can jump to. Breaker Fall. I'm not seeing anything. Well, no, he just jumped right down here. Duh. Yeah, this leads to another location that we can go to. Just trying to see the best location we can jump to that won't kill us. So far, it looks all fatal. I think the best bet is going right down here. Okay, good. We barely live. Okay, I had to negotiate my way because that's kind of like an awkward place. That's not the intended place to come down here. There's a pathway that you can take down. It's just a little lazy. And we're here at the Bionis right elbow. Yeah, there's some level 97, 98 96X. They're pretty strong. They have Spike, and in the back there's a unique monster level 98, I think. Unique monster, Wandering Amon. So, we are done there. That's almost all locations here in Valak Mountain. Yeah, there's like one gaping hole there. Almost all of them. So next up, we want to return here to the Nopon camp. We're going to turn in our cycles. We have 3 to turn in. Starting out with you. You went? Which place had best view? We need to know. It's important for our next study. Well, good sir. The Falger pedestal had... I forgot the name of it. Clickbait-worthy material, known as thumbnails. Interesting. So that's what you really think? Yeah, it's not a pain in the ass to get there, either. Okay, good. That good opinion sample. Be really grateful for your help. Alright, you got that turned out. So happy now. And we get ourselves Shield Defense 5. That's the last guy in that side quest. Next up, we're going to return to Alchemoth because we have 2 side quests we need to turn in. The last 2 side quests of Alchemoth. So, first up, let's go ahead back to Orpheolus Road. Well, just so you know, everything's been saved. Oh, I'm so relieved. They came back safe and sound. Just think about what would have happened if you didn't go. Actually, I don't want to think about all that. The important thing is that they are both alive and well. I'm glad everything worked out. So we managed to rescue them. But they can't see that, it seems. Since getting back, both of them have been arguing non-stop. They're blaming each other for what happened. Anyways, this is to say thank you. Alright then, so we got ourselves a Black Sniper. Not gonna be useful coming up. And a lot of experience. Anything to say on this matter? So yeah, you're talking to Muriel because she has some stuff for... Yeah, the thing is though is that you want to get... If you're interested in getting 100% in the affinity links, you want to do this now. Next up, turn things today. Okay, Vidian, all the way out here in No Man's Land. Oh wow, you actually found it. It's exactly the same as I remember it. I'll use this to make Lucinia something really nice. 3 years later. All finished. Could you please give it to Lucinia for me, please? And remind her of what happened that night. Okay. Gotta make your way back from No Man's Land. Well, Lucinia, got your things. This is from Vidian. The headwing decoration. Only one of a pair. Oh, and wait. Isn't this made of morning dew ice? When we were very small, Vidian and I, we managed to get lost in Valak Mountain during a school trip. What type of school trip would take you to the middle of the mountains? That must be some crappy school district or something. And it's really obsessed with getting some morning dew ice. So we ended up getting separated from the rest of the class. There was a raging blizzard. We couldn't see anything. Somehow we managed to survive until morning. We kept on talking and talking, desperate not to fall asleep. And finally, when dawn came, we saw it. It was like diamond dust. It was so beautiful, I honestly thought I must have died. But there she was, by my side, Vidian. It's thanks to Vidian I survived. If she hadn't been there, I would have lost consciousness, I know it. And now I've called her a half-wit, insulted her blood and her heritage. Oh, I've been a complete fool. How could I believe something so ridiculous and stupid? It makes no difference whether you're Hums or Nopon or anything. We're all the same. I must apologize to Vidian. And to you kind people too. How the heck did you get so lost in Valak Mountain you ended up on Befalger pedestal? That's really out of the way. Okay, Vidian. As Vidian said she remembered what happened that night. I'm so happy. I'm glad everything worked out. So Lucinia returned to her old self. The truth is, I've always been embarrassed about something. The size of my wings, they're so small. But that night, when I spoke about it with Lucinia, she said that she didn't care about that at all. In fact, she said she envied me. She said it must have looked so much easier to maintain. I'm so happy right now. Thank you, I really owe you. And we've completed the last side quest, Believing Again. Oh yeah.
Hey.
So, during this time. That's the thing I need. So, right out here, this is the kind of the final final thing that we need to go through. Because, don't worry about these two. Yeah, don't worry about those two, just, you want to make sure, okay, I need to get this link between Cal and Marissa. There's two links I want to get for sure. Cal and Lucia and Karalth and Elior. The reasoning is because these are important links. Because once you have this will be actually fully complete. So we need to find something between Cal and... Okay then. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish. I guess I'm gonna do it between episodes. You know what? We're here. Yeah! That's what we're talking about! People have wondered whether or not it's possible to get 5 stars with Alchemoth. It is completely possible to get 5-star Alchemoth before a lot of the expiration dates. Ha! Ha ha! Ha ha ha! So yeah, we got local hero. Reach 5-star affinity within an area. I never thought it would be possible, but it is completely possible. Next up, Marissa and Cal. These are the last two. Okay then. So, with all that, this is as much of a complete affinity chart as I can possibly get here. Yeah, this is complete, by the way. These of my notes are correct. So before heading out, once you finish everything in Alchemoth, make sure you have this. I mean, I'm not sure exactly for all the best links or anything. Just this was all the people I can possibly get linked together. You want to get this done now. This is like the only major one you want to get. Especially if you're going for 100%. Because a lot of these links will be lost. But that's not going to be for a while, so you have plenty of time. So, we're going to finish up Valak Mountain. We only have 2 side quests left in Valak Mountain, thankfully. Alright, next up, we want to talk to Dekuku. You're the one who helped the Nopon? Let me thank you too. Don't worry about it, it was nothing. It's a good thing that people like you are around. I've seen how strong you are. I have a request for you. I want you to go investigate Chilken Lair near Bagnar Snowfield. Top secret information says Chilken leader is missing. This is a chance for us to do our research. But if we get catched again, we might get eaten. That's why I want you to do it. So they have no leader. Does this happen regularly? Not regularly, but not rarely. When leader goes, they just pick new leader. That's what they've done for a long time. So the Chilkens are just like us Holmes in that respect. I must admit that this information has somewhat captured my interest. So you have Chilken changes. Investigate the Chilken lair in Bagnar Snowfield and Valak Mountain. Thank you. There might be Chilkens in there, but go investigate their lair. You don't need to worry about them without their leader. Okay. So the location we need to go to is in the Chilken lair. We've already kind of been there. We need to go right here in Bagnar Snowfield. Instead of going inside the tube of fun, we need to head to the exclamation mark. I.e., just go right on in here. So upon going in here, we're already mentioning that inside this cave there is some Ent inside some pods. This is the Chilken lair. If you use, well, there's nothing but Ents in here. Investigate. There aren't any Chilkens in here. Maybe Antil's got them. So, let's go ahead and hand this information back. Okay. Where are you, mate? There you are. Trying with Antils? There are even cocoons in there? That is not what I expected. The whole ecosystem in this area might be in danger. That is indeed a problem. It's a very serious situation, but hold on a while. I want to ask my friends about it. We need to think of a way to save this mountain. Alright, so we have Chilken changes done. Easy quest, very easy experience. And we have one more side quest with Dekuku. What can we do to maintain the ecological balance in the mountain? Still haven't found the answer? By the way, this is Dunban's skill quest, by the way. Not yet. It's really a tricky one to solve. What, isn't it a simple matter? There are two forces against each other. One side has a leader and the other side doesn't. The balance of power has simply been disturbed, correct? That's it. The skill's strong leader, right? Then everything back to normal. That may restore a temporary balance. However, the problem is the Chokin leader's disappearance. It may be that he's just hiding and observing the situation. If that's true, then balance no can come back. That's why we only have one option available to us. We must eliminate both leaders. I understand. That gotta work. They'll be so busy fighting over who becomes successor. And if the former power balance of Valak Mountain has been restored, although I doubt the conflict will cease. Shulkins and Antals have lived on this mountain for a long time. That's how this mountain has always been and always will be. That may be true. If you agree, then we will help. Really? And a good thing I know where Antal Leader is. He's an Antal den and cave inside Hollow Bone. You just have to try and find missing Chokin Leader. Understood. Sorry everyone, but I think we should accept this request. So we have the Balance of Power. We get a lot of good stuff from this. Do it for all creatures that live on Valak Mountain. So the location we need to go to is an area you haven't gone to yet. And I'm so excited! Here at the Hollow Bone, what we need to do. I'm not sure if fast travel will be good or not. But what we need to do is head into the cave. Ice physics for the win! Alright then. So, upon coming down here, we get ourselves another tube. What I recommend doing is jumping at the last possible minute. Not like that. There we go. Upon jumping at the last possible minute, we arrive here at the Chokin lair. And yeah, we got something interesting back here. Right here we get Barbatic Citri. This guy is challenging. And that's why I brought Charlotte into the party.
Let's sort this out nice and quickly.
So, we have Metabolitism. But yeah, this guy is powerful. He inflicts a lot of dazing stats, so be careful on that front. So I'm going to go ahead and put up a Serene Heart. So I'm going to go try my best to draw all the attention here. He uses Devour a lot, which has knockback, which kind of sucks. Oi, mate. Okay, we're getting there to another chain attack. Dive Impact 3. It knocks everyone back and inflicts daze, which kind of sucks. Wow, I'm dazed and I dodged that. Dunban, you are truly a badass. It's like, oh, I'm dazed. I'm just gonna go dodge that casual attack. If that's not enough evidence that Dunban is a badass, I don't know what is. So, sometime during battle, you want to head to this Barberry slot and then run away from it. Okay then, we have a chain attack ready set to go. Okay then. What the hell? No, seriously, what the hell?
I feel my power returning.
Hero Dunban, back with a vengeance.
What the hell happened?
Okay, my turn. Backslash. Shala, go for it.
Okay,
What's happening?
game over. Hey, not so fast.
Leave it to me. Gale slash.
What happened?
Go, everyone.
Anytime, any place.
I know that's not the one you want to bash. You want to go...
My
I-
rifle's getting hotter.
I don't even know what happened.
They're coming in droves.
So, I guess in the midst of this, in the back here we get Banquet, Barbuso. I don't even know what happened.
Still fight?
Stay focused.
Gotta cool off.
I am seriously not even knowing what's going on right now. That stuff came by one after another.
Over here, slow coach.
What the hell went on with this battle? Hey.
You said it, Shulk.
So
We must focus our efforts.
let's try to finish this battle this time, not without a derp. Okay, I'm pierced and binded, but this time we are ready to go.
I'll cut you all to shreds. Sure. Okay, my turn.
But time to Minato Buster, a lot of people in front.
How's this? Shala, go for it.
I'm on it.
And follow up with a headshot.
Game over.
Oh, I want to do a Born in the World of Strife. Oh well.
We are at one with the battle.
At least this guy's about done.
Steel strike. This'll leave a mark. Shake your edge.
Okay then, so we got ourselves the other unique monster here. Vagrant Bullfried. Or how you say it. This is not what I was expecting. I'm gonna save that up. Hey, at least I'm finally learning how to control Dunban.
Against the odds. We choose the fight.
There we go. At least we're finally controlling things better. Holy smokes, we're already there to another Born in the World Strife. You know what? Let's just do this.
For our fury.
Do things the fun way.
Cut you all to shreds. Sure. Now got it.
Backslash,
Shala.
Okay.
headshot.
My rifle's getting hotter.
Darn it! I want to do fancy stuff.
One with the battlefield.
Well, you're about dead anyways.
We can definitely.
So we got all them done. So we just got this token left. I'll just kill him.
Feel the flow of battle.
You sir are almost done. That was the strangest battle I ever had. This has been one strange ass episode. Oh well. At least,
Going easy on us.
Nice job. But we mustn't be.
well, on the plus side, we killed everybody. So we got ourselves a Burninate. That's very good. Yeah, I gotta remember to check these more often. Nothing there. Oh well. So we got ourselves some more things up here if we need to. I don't necessarily need to. I mean, up here, are these Ents? Yeah, Ent Tentacles. So another place you can get your Ent Tentacles, just, you'd have to keep on respawning a quest in order to get all the stuff you need, so that's why I'm not really too keen. So, I guess let's go turn the side quest in. We managed to balance the power here at Valak. That was most interesting indeed. For better or for worse. At the very least, everything's done here. I have defeated the Chokin leader and Anto leader. Yeah! I note it. I should keep them quiet for a bit. Hopefully this will preserve the balance on Valak Mountain. It must have been difficult, but you did very good job. How did you do it? I have a strong will. I just told myself I'd protect this mountain's ecosystem. It's rare to find such resolute will in this cold, hostile place. Well, I wouldn't go that far. Fura always said just used to say I was obstinate. But it's your strong will that saved the whole place. Thank you on behalf of Valak Mountain. So we've completed the balance of power, got ourselves a lot of experience, a lot of money, some stellar stuff. And the obstinance. Holy smokes, we're level 55. Cool. So let's go take a look at obstinance. I don't remember it. Besides, well, we're almost done there. It's actually worth it. Put you on obstinance. So, equipment expert greatly reduces the weight of equipment. Grants HP buff at the start of battle. Allows heavy armor to be equipped. Reduces physical damage taken. And grants immunity to blow down attack. Pretty good, pretty cheap. That's how I like things. And holy smokes, we're already almost done there with pessimism. Grants immunity. That works. You're done there. I can put you down resilience, I guess. Improves block rate. I don't really need any of these, except for that. Ryan's almost done with his. Ricky, yeah, let's keep you down Dream of Money. And you're almost done with this one. Alright. So, there's one more thing I want to do this episode. Yeah, I know it's like side quest after side quest, but that was the last side quest. Wait, I just remembered you have something to talk about. I remember doing this on the 3DS yesterday. Or maybe it's not until... Okay, it might not be until later. So, we need to make our way back to Sword Valley. I'll meet you guys back down there to where we were at the beginning of the episode. Alright then. So I guess that's enough jumping out of the way for now. Yeah, I forgot to get this landmark. That would have been easier a whole lot earlier, but eh. At least we can conclude Valak Mountain off on a beautiful note. Valak Mountain is truly one of the most beautiful places here. It's a nice level, but one of my favorite ice levels nevertheless. So, upon reaching the end, if I can manage to pan my camera around and not get lost in all this mess. Yeah, don't drive all blinded. So, upon reaching the end of Valak Mountain, you'll get the landmark by Honest Wrist. And this should be enough, right? We're missing one location? Really? I might know what it is, too. Well, it can't be that. God damn it. I know what it is, too. So, finally concluding this off. I would probably conclude it off earlier, but nah. I forgot a couple locations. Yeah, I want to do everything in Valak Mountain in one episode, so if this turns out to be an hour long, sorry, folks. Even though I probably don't think it'll be quite an hour long because, well, I did like 20 minutes of jumping. Hey, it's worth it. Ice physics in this game is wonderful. Anyways, enough derping out of the way. We have 2 more locations left, I do believe. One for sure. Otherwise, would have had the entire map filled up. Yeah, Valak Mountain has a lot of random locations. In fact, we never went down the central part of Valak Mountain. The most intended path we never went through. Yeah. Anyways, the location we want to go to next up is right up here. I kind of want to save this up for later because, well, we'll have a side quest that involves us taking us up here anyways. So, I guess while we're up here, there is a unique monster we could bash here. Since we're up here. Right? Was this the location? Or am I just full of myself? Okay. You don't need to receive. Okay, this is the location I was thinking of. Up here, there is a level 50, Drake, 5-star things. I'm not going to pick that yet. Okay, that was location. Okay. So it was that. Alright, cool. Yeah, there's a flower there, but I decided not to pick it because, well, it's an ugly flower. Well, not necessarily an ugly flower, just it's part of a side quest later on. But with that, we managed to finish up Valak Mountain. We've explored this mountain to its fullest. We helped out a lot of people around Valak Mountain. We balanced the power of everything there. Dunban, you're interrupting the shot. And Sword Valley awaits. Next time in Xenoblade Chronicles, we return to Sword Valley. Well, we make our way to Sword Valley. I'll see you guys then.